Welcome to Cleveland TV. My name is Stella Egele Diakose. I have a very important personality here with us today. He is the person of Comrade Sunny-Wenike Douglas Obijekere. He is a community activist and the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo Group in South Africa. Sir, you are welcome.
Thank you, and greetings to your viewers. Thanks for having me.
All right, sir. So please, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, I am Comrade Sunny-Wenike Douglas Ibojekere. I'm an Ikwere man from Rivers State in Nigeria. I'm an accountant by study, resident in the Republic of South Africa, married with children. I'm the current president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, South Africa, the immediate past Secretary General, Association of River State Indigenes in South Africa, immediate past spokesperson as Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian community in South Africa. Thank you. I think you get to know more about me as we proceed.
Okay, sir. So you just mentioned you're an accountant. Do you have time to do your profession?
No, not at all. Right now, I'm engaged with community service. I'm a community rights activist and social crusader. So actually, I'm not practicing because I'm still furthering my studies in another different discipline altogether.
Oh, that's fine. So
Yes.
you're living in South Africa. How has it been this far? How do you cope?
I could say it is generally fair and sometimes unpredictable. But let me start with personally, on a personal note. I think the Republic of South Africa is a place full of opportunities for people to pursue their aspiration and ambition, being a democracy, and they have respect to human rights as enshrined in the United Nations Charter. But generally, as it affects Nigerians and Ndigbo in South Africa, I could say there is a lot of stereotyping and then generalization of the Nigerian community members, which means someone as an individual or a group or organization, you would have to work even more harder. You put more efforts to distinguish yourself in the community, to establish that you are just being caught in the web of stereotyping and you have something to offer the community. Otherwise, the country is good.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, viewers, today our topic is all about Ohaneze Ndigbo Group. Sir,
Okay.
please tell us the meaning of Ohaneze Ndigbo.
The meaning of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Okay, so Ohaneze specifically. So I would love to define Oha for you and Eze so that you can grasp in totality the meaning. It can make sense to you. Oha in essence means the people, the masses. That is Oha. And the Eze is the leaders of the people. So Ohaneze is a conjunction of the people and their leaders. So when you mention Oha, Eze, then the Nade represents that conjunction of both of them fixated together. How we arrive at this definition of Ohaneze in proper perspective, it's a practice of the Igbo people that has been from time immemorial, where the members of a particular community or members of the Igbo community gather themselves in the town square or in their meeting places to nominate and elect people to represent their aspiration, people to champion their cause, and these people must have the interest of their people and community at heart. They must be outspoken, they must be fearless, they must have a good knowledge of the law, and most importantly, have a good reputation. They must be people of integrity. This coming together, you arrive at the definition of Ohaneze, the people and the leaders. Yes.
Very much, sir. Having
Thank
told us meaning of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Ohan, he said, means the people, while
Yes.
Eze is the leader. So can you tell us who the leader of this group is?
Okay. The leader of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, because in South Africa, we are just a chapter of the worldwide body with headquarters in Enugu State in Nigeria. Right now, as we speak, our present leader and the President General is Ambassador Professor George Obiozo, who is from Imo State. So I am a president of the chapter in South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'd still like to know what is Ohaneze Ndigbo group all about?
Okay, what is Ohaneze Ndigbo all about? Yeah, rising from the last, the question you had asked, defining Ohaneze, of which I had told you it is the people and their leaders to champion their aspiration. So it goes to say that Ohaneze specifically aims to represent and project, also to promote the interest of the Igbo communities all over the world. Yes.
We would also like to know how long has this group been in existence?
Ohaneze has been in existence for quite a long while, about 46 years now. Specifically, Ohaneze was formed in 1976 after the Nigerian Biafra Civil War that started from 1967 till 1970. So, but before then, there was a union of the Igbos. There was a group that was championing the cause of the Igbo in the early 30s. In the early 30s, that was the Igbo State Union. But that group was dissolved before the Civil War, and another group, the Igbo National Assembly, came into existence, but they were banned by the military regime of that time, which now gave room for the formation of Ohaneze Ndigbo, led by the renowned constitutional lawyer, Professor Ben Wabweze, with support from other erudite and intellectuals from the Igbo land, like Kingsley Mbadiwe and the likes of them.
So, sir, please tell us what are the aims and objectives of Ohaneze Ndigbo Group?
The aims and objectives of Ohaneze Ndigbo, just also like the name implies, first and foremost, is to provide leadership for the Igbo people. One of the major aims is to provide leadership and give direction to the Igbo people around the world, to foster unity among Igbo communities and its people, to advance peaceful coexistence among the people, to defend the culture and interests, traditions, language of the Igbo people, and to be a bridge between the Igbo people and other vested interests like the government, agencies, and their likes.
Thank you very much. So what have been the achievements of Ohaneze Ndigbo Group so far?
the achievements of Ohaneze Ndigbo so far, um, with special reference to Ohaneze Ndigbo South Africa, because the achievements of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide is well known because they have been championing the cause of the people back home. But here in South Africa, we have been able to cause a mutual relationship within major South African communities through our cultural integration programs and relations, social relations, and we've been able to give our people some due advantages because of our organized nature. We have a reputation that we cautiously safeguard, and that has been a plus to our people. We have also made inroads into the South African political space, economic, and the social aspects of life in the Republic since our existence.
So, sir, is there any plan in motion to unite the Igbos and other Nigerians living in South Africa?
Yes, that's a very lovely question. Of course, yes. Ohaneze, since our inception in 2001, I had failed to mention that the chapter in South Africa was formed in 2001 by no other person than Eza Ali Jonas Undube Udej, who is actually right now the Onowu Ndigbo, the traditional prime minister of Ndigbo in South Africa. And the aim at that time was bringing Nigerians together, because the Igbos are the most populated migrants from Nigerian extraction in South Africa. So they provided a basic leadership that later turned to be a platform for the Nigerians through the Nigerian Union and Nigerian Community Organization. So as a leader in the Committee of Community Organizations, we always go ahead of others to try to bring our people together, working hand in hand with the other socio-cultural organizations like the Arewa Group and the Odua People's Congress and the Niger Delta People's Assembly and the Middle Belt People's Solidarity Movement, all other ethnic groups. So we come together, try to see how we can peacefully live together and under one umbrella, so that we could have a voice, a united voice for the Nigerian. But we are still looking at exploring other avenues that we can use to bring our people together as a united community.
Hello viewers, we would like to go on a very short break at this moment. Keep watching Cleveland TV and don't touch that dial.
Let's sell on your behalf. If your item sells on our web shop, you pay a 10% commission plus the transaction fees, and you get the rest. Register now at www.shop.clevenard.com. Start uploading your product and services. We can really sell it on your behalf, so you can carry on working on the things important to you. Are you looking to sell any type of product or service and you want to avoid the hassle involved? Selling can be an arduous and time-consuming process. At Clevenard Super Shop, we will be happy to take over the workload of promoting or selling your products or services. All you need to do is to register at www.shop.clevenard.com, enter your shop or vendor information, and then start uploading your product and services. We will do the selling. Now, be ready to get more sales and awareness. Start making more money from your business with Clevenard Super Shop by partnering with us today.
Hello viewers, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Cleveland TV, and with us here is a very important personality. He's a person of Comrade Sunny-Wenike, Douglas Ebujekere. He's the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo Group in South Africa. Thank you, sir, for joining us again. So, out of curiosity, we would like to know what are the like to know the Ohaneze group in diaspora. Is there other Ohaneze group in diaspora apart from South Africa?
Yes, most definitely. There is a plethora of other Ohanese groups around the world, although Ohanese Ndigbo South Africa is among the first that was formed to provide this particular leadership. Right now, we have Ohaneze Ndigbo in the UK, responsible to administer Ohaneze Ndigbo also in Ireland. We have a functional Ohaneze Ndigbo in Ghana. We have Ohaneze Ndigbo in Austria. We have Ohaneze Ndigbo in Netherlands, among other countries around the world. But also, it will interest you to know that Ohaneze Ndigbo also affiliates and partners with other well-meaning Igbo groups and organizations around the world. For we, Ohaneze Ndigbo in South Africa in particular, we have a very good relationship with the Council of Igbo States in America. And there are others, but we are always open and willing to collaborate with any Igbo group or organization that is championing the interests of the Igbos without overemphasizing that Ohaneze is the apex sociocultural Igbo organization. So every other groups falls under the umbrella of Ohaneze. That notwithstanding, we have an open arm to work with every other formation of goodwill.
So, in conclusion, is there any other thing you would like to add or tell our viewers?
Yes, I would want to tell our viewers as a way of encouragement or advice to let them know that there is a bright future for our nation, Nigeria. There is a future for the Igbo youth and the Nigerian youth. And we must try our best to contribute our quota to the development of our people, our nation. Those in the diaspora should try as much as possible to bring back home investments, both financial investment, both capital and human investments and development. We have to replicate these things we see in diaspora, and there is a better future for the youth of Nigeria. We must shun sentiments, we must shun tribalism, we must shun favoritism and nepotism. These are the things that is holding down our nation. These are the things that are holding down the abilities of our people to aspire. So whatever opportunity that is presented to our people, they should, as much as possible, honestly and sincerely take advantage for the good of the nation. Shun violence, the insecurity in our nation and the Southeast in particular is of a great concern. So we should all have an introspection of our activities and be the best we can. The youth, we are who we are waiting for. We are that change we yearn. We have to provide leadership. We have to shun thuggery. We have to shun all those antisocial vices that diminishes our ability to grow. So my message is that of a hopeful nation. My nation will be great again. My generation will have to make that needed impact. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We've heard it all from the President Ohaneze Ndigbo Group in South Africa. Thank you, Comrade Sunny-Wenike Douglas Ebide Kere, for being my guest today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, viewers. Thanks for staying with us on Cleveland TV. Till I come your way next time, I remain Stella Ijakose. And keep watching Cleveland TV. And don't forget to subscribe to www.clevelandtv.com. Thank you.
Thank you.